Woohoo.
You mean Peggy Bundy? No, I mean Peggy Hill. First weigh-in after Canada. First weigh-in after Canada.
After. She ain't getting weighed in over there. She's a lie.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello there. Did you know that you can request a private video from me made just for you that you can keep forever and ever? Yep, that's right. I can wish you or a loved one a happy birthday or even give you a pep talk.
No! Stop it. Playback speed 1.25. I can't see over your microphone.
Oh my god.
Play.
Just let
video.
But computer, work with me.
Video, I show you my weigh-in, kind of how I've been.
Why is she wearing that
back,
horror makeup?
and talking.
Hold on. Rectus. Dominus. Thumbnail. New stream boss. Sin can't read. Eve. Oh my god, content. Wow, we've had a lot of this so far. No squeeze. You have not been Shrek'd. We did have a perfectly timed dono and an awoo. Goal close. We're at 40%. You have not threatened to call the cops. Literally just now got Mike. No club. That don't. You didn't say that. Don't math.
No, we didn't have a thing.
It's 600 and 175.
That does not math.
It does not math.
No.
No farts on Shelly. Yes, hearts in the chat. Yes, lighter noises. Shelly has been the captain. Neighbor shenanery happening outside right now. I hear the fucking train.
Yep.
And no gym talk yet.
Not yet. Choo choo. That train probably does not have a porch on it though.
Porch.
Talking about my struggles with food while in Canada, kind of versus while being here, to give you a bit of.
Is her audio low to you guys?
Yeah, a little bit.
Insight on what I struggle with on a daily basis as a binge eater, and
You notice now she's not doing the over exaggerated mouth movements when she talks.
I wonder what that was about.
I think we know what that was about.
No, I don't.
I think we do.
I don't get it.
Well, we caught her with
The body is round.
we caught the snow boogie, so I think that's all it was.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot of this.
Yeah, it's possible.
Raging Foodie reminds me of that military carrot from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Grow, expand, explode. Oh my god.
I don't remember
that. Just
that.
unlocked such a core memory. Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that.
I show you my weigh-in, kind of how I've been eating since being back, and
We did have gym talk at the top of the show. You're right.
Technically, you did mention watching something while you were at the gym.
That's... Did I?
Yeah, you were talking about whatever you were watching while you were at the gym. Or whatever you watched made you go to the gym. Something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
talking about my struggles with food while in Canada, kind of versus while being here, to give you a bit of insight on what
I feel like she struggles more with food there because every time she gets something, it's a massive family-sized portion. Because most households are huge families, so they give you a big fucking meal, and she just eats it all.
Well, she probably orders it, but she doesn't do anything there except eat.
She did, like, at least going out into the park, walking over to the bench.
Not the store?
Yeah. I mean, she did a little of that. She did more activity from that couple weeks in Canada than she has in Kuwait in months.
I struggle with on a daily basis as a binge eater, and
I've seen people on Twitter.
Oh my god, I hate this one.
Timing.
He's pooping his pants. Why is he smiling about it?
I would be smiling too.
That's gross.
That is an incredible fart.
Go. Gross. Stop it! God damn it. What the hell? Oh my god.
Salad, that's your favorite thing. You better get running to that goal, buddy.
Yeah, he probably really did like that.
That was perfectly timed.
Salad probably watches us for all the fart stuff.
I still say that Satsu in 20 years.
Oh my god.
Because we gotta have farts. Sorry, Shelly. I love you. I promise I will send you puppy pictures when I get some.
Aw, thank you.
And Zach says Shelly needs farts. Needs them.
I don't need them, Zach.
That was
I could survive without disgusting sounds in my ear.
Back to back. But I saw people on Twitter were giving her shit for the nails being done.
Yeah, they're not supposed to paint their nails.
Is that accurate? Are you serious? Like, are you guys not supposed to paint your nails if you're gonna pray?
Yeah, it's something about your nails have to be able to breathe, and like there's special nail polish that they make that lets the air permeate your nails or something that you have. Like,
I was gonna say, I know plenty of Muslim women who definitely had their nails done.
Yeah, there's like some special kosher or whatever the word is, nail polish that they use. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
It's not two very different things.
Different word. Put that.
Halal?
Halal. There's some special halal nail polish, and you know that's not what that is. It's just regular nail polish.
It looks like white out.
Yeah, water has to be able to get through for when they wash their hands. Yeah.
Do you think she just used white out?
No, it's just shitty nail polish. It's really dollar store shit.
Food addict. So if those subjects are triggering for you, you might not want to watch this, protect your mental health. So yeah, I apologize, but I'll see you in the next one. So there's many of you who actually have asked me to be very, open and forthcoming about my struggles because it helps them, because a lot of people deal with these things. There's a lot of people with BED binge.
How many times has she said this exact same shit?
Dozens.
Disorder.
It's her making excuses.
Or just people who have issues overeating, and there's people who have issues just with food addiction and so on and so forth. Okay, so
okay. Wait, Halomini said she had her sister do her nails. She's still learning. She's not great, but she'll get there if she keeps working. That's true. I thought she said her sister was a nail tech.
That's what I thought too.
I think you'd be a little better if you were actually a nail tech, not just like somebody who just learned how to paint nails yesterday.
If you're new here, I have.
Why are the Ramadan decorations still up?
Because they have no other decorations.
Could this be an old video?
No, well, when Salad did his little season 3 coming soon, they were up still. Well, they just didn't take them down because they have bare walls.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. X'd out on this whole thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Audience members, as you can see, I'm a larger woman. I've been bigger, overweight since I'm a child. Started around maybe 9 or 10.
Did you expect Salad to clean? Okay, after watching Are You Serious's video or stream earlier with the with what's gonna happen in the next one, I am betting dollars to donuts that apartment was empty the whole time she was gone.
That could be.
I'm betting dollar to donuts that apartment was just
sat there. Yep. Salad was probably at his apartment.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
That's a very good point.
I want her to walk around and run her finger across a surface.
Yeah, she's not going to do that.
Started gaining some weight.
There's no dust there. She's a great housewife. She's
becoming more and more obsessed with food. And I still struggle with that today. And I think that I will probably always struggle with that. I just have to learn to manage the symptoms as it goes.
Manage it?
Yep.
So there's just a lot of things going on. There's hormonal issues when you are used to overeating. There's also maybe traumatic events. There's also, binge eating disorder, which is actually a disease where you have trouble fighting the impulses to just eat and eat and eat. So there's various different things. People have these conditions for different reasons. So I won't get into that today. I've talked a lot about that, and I'm still kind of figuring that out, actually. So yeah, basically I just have to kind of figure that out and continue to work on that. So, but
not allowed to paint nails. It needs to be a special kind of nail paint. We just went over this. We weren't paying attention, Horror Beauty.
I will show you my weigh-in now. I weighed in today. It was April 27th, so Saturday, and I wasn't dressed, so I like to weigh myself like with no clothing just to get more accurate. Like this jilbab, for example, is very heavy. The abayas are heavy.
I know that's the correct word, but the fact that she calls it a jilbab.
A what?
A jilbab.
What's a jilbab?
What she's wearing. But in my head, it invokes braided, dirty blonde hair.
What?
With a couple of missing teeth and overalls outside of a trailer. Like,
oh, you're thinking of like it's a name?
Yeah.
For a girl?
There's Joe Bob over there hanging out with Lil John.
Yeah.
So actually, I think first I'm going to show you my weigh-in
Yes, I
from
love
when
you.
I was
What
at the
were you doing
doctor's
trapped in the
office.
bathroom, dummy?
I saw a
Oh, that was her?
That was her in the bathroom.
We
She
thought
got
the
in there
kids were-
behind the door and shut herself in. Stupid.
Yeah, Jim Bob and Jill Bob. That's what it. That's just what it.
Yeah.
That's what my AI art brain.
That's what the thing. I thought the thing she's wearing is called the hijab.
And the hijab is just the headscarf.
Is that not what she's wearing?
No, that's like one.
Oh, it's a whole like
Thing.
wraparound
Yeah.
thing.
A little wraparound.
Wraparound.
A little wraparound.
I forget the name right now, what kind of doctor they are. But I am going to show you that weigh-in. I think I was 166 kg. So I will show you that now.
Okay, but we have eyes.
Yeah.
We can see.
She's probably holding on to the wall. We just can't see it around her.
We can see the difference.
Yeah, we can. Oh, she got her gut on the thing. Of course.
She's putting Gunther on the fucking stand.
Yeah, she took 20 pounds off with Gunther there. At least. Eve, get your paw off me.
Eve, relax.
I can pet you and stop petting you. I don't need a paw.
Chill out.
All right, and now I will show you what I weighed in today.
All right, you guys. Today is April 27th, 2024.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
No, that side by side of her at the same weight at Canada proves this is a lie.
Siri, what is 157 kilograms to pounds? 346.
Oh, that's what she put for 347. Somewhere is a lie.
Well, it's the. I just rounded. It's not even close.
She's.
What are we, 10
her,
pounds a frame?
Maybe she's special and her body fat is like porous or something, so it doesn't weigh as much. Maybe like it's like a sponge inside of her. She doesn't weigh as much as she is round. Halloweenies beaned up bean. See, has been in the middle class for 14 months. Holy moly.
Middle class is best class.
She's over the max weight, so it's reading incorrectly. Oh, yeah. That's the one that stops at 400. It might be reading it incorrectly.
I just think she teared. Would that be the correct
I don't think you can
term?
tear those cheapy scales. It's like one of the cheap kind of ones like we got. You can't tear those. Is that good?
No.
Can I have a taste of it?
No.
Let me have a taste.
So I am down some kg.
So it is good. That's what you're telling me.
No, it's not that good.
Give me a bite.
Bitch, you have like 18 Nutty Buddies.
I know, but I didn't
one
get any
honey
of
bun?
these. I didn't get any of these.
I got one honey bun, and you got 37.
Two?
A honey
Probably
bun.
one in the truck.
A honey bun and a big Texas, and you got 86 fucking Nutty Buddies.
For later.
I need to try. I need to make sure it's not
Wait,
poison.
where are my Naughty Buddies?
I asked you where you put them.
I think they're in the kitchen.
Are they now?
Yes. Aren't they?
Are they?
You didn't steal my Nutty Buddies off the counter, did you?
Eve.
Would you do that?
Eve, did you steal the?
No, she didn't steal my Nutty Buddies.
Well, she's moving.
I'm tempted to go see if they're down there now. I'm kind of
Did you?
nervous.
Did you?
Okay, I gotta go.
It's so guilty.
I gotta go check.
She just started walking away. But yeah, she's claiming that she's down below 350. I don't buy it. Bullshit.
Which I am very happy about.
If she would have said I dropped down to 450, all right, 350 is an egregious lie. 350. You know what? Hold on. To the Google machine. What does a 5 foot 347 pound woman look
Now she can
like?
have a bite though, because she didn't eat them. And I don't have 8,700. I have 3 Nutty Buddies. Thank you.
All.
Do you want a bite?
transfer. I don't want Pinterest. Cora. No. Female body.
Cora is really weird, and people on there annoy me.
Okay, no, that's just percentages of body fat.
What is there like?
How women look at different women look at the same weight. It's 200, 105, 250. I'm not. Anyway.
I'm not gonna lie. Anything is good for me. I'm happy with any loss.
She looked a lot more than
hold on. What the fuck was that?
Example of 250 though.
Hold on.
Anything is good for me. I'm happy with any loss.
Okay, so she clocked herself instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I lost 15 pounds. I lost an extra 15 pounds. But I'm really happy with anything. So any loss is what I need right now. Wouldn't you be saying, well, I literally just lost 15 pounds, so I know what I'm doing. Like,
right.
I need any loss I can get. Okay, girl, we know. We know.
If she did lose anything, she didn't do it on purpose. It's not like she dieted or exercised to try to make that happen.
And she went and found it real quick.
Yeah.
So I hope I can maintain it and keep going
Maybe she
down,
lost the foot.
or
That would
especially
take
for
off
health
about
reasons.
20 pounds.
So yeah, I've since being back have been trying to keep my binge eating in check.
Uh-huh. It's been like, what, an hour?
Yeah,
it's been an hour.
It's been an hour. Chat. I haven't had any meals in an hour. The fuck?
And limiting junk food. So I'm not saying completely eliminating junk because I find that to be too drastic and then that can trigger binges. So, but I've been trying to just...
Yeah, how much does a foot weigh? I'm gonna guess it's kind of it's relative.
I'm probably like 5 to 10 pounds on a normal person, 20 on Chantal.
Yeah, my foot probably weighs like 5 pounds.
Huh?
But Amber's foot probably weighs like 30.
Yeah, especially if you add the ankle. Holy moly.
go back to... I don't know if it's instinctive eating because my instincts are kind of all whacked out. Like they're all, they need to be reset. Bless you. A cat sneeze. Is there anything cuter than a cat sneeze? No. So anyways.
Oh God.
Uh-oh, John.
John, what are you
You've been
doing?
cooking, sir.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Instinctive eating, right? I love that they have the excuse of, well, you have to eat. Skinny people eat too. Like they're not doing anything wrong. Can we see that?
Not that one.
Oh. That's too many words to read.
Move my microphone
Okay.
out of the way. God, that's terrible. Click John says something I can't repeat.
Ah.
Yeah, I know that Rune guy. He's fucking hilarious. But
Yeah.
you get it?
Yeah, I get it. That's cute.
Don't read out loud. No, Reedy. Just laughy.
Until my hormones reset and everything like that, I've just been trying to pay attention to
John said,
hunger.
don't read
So, for
out
example,
loud.
in this shot, I've been eating. I eat this twice already since being here. It's one of my favorite meals. It's like a fried whole fish and a tilapia
wait.
fish. I think it's
She ate this meal twice since she's been there. She just got there.
It's been like 6 hours.
What the fuck?
At least twice a show. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite meals. It's like a fried whole fish and tilapia fish. I think it's tilapia.
Tilapia is like the fucking dog shit of fish.
The fish that she gets is always terrible.
Fish.
They don't even bother to take the bones out there, it seems like.
This rice. You know what this is?
Yeah.
This rice looks like the kind where you have to like stick the fork in and move it because it's all clumped up because it's been room temperature for so long. It's hardened.
It looks disgusting.
Shit, what was I about to do? My brother lost his toes on his left foot. You want me to see how much they weighed? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, please.
Yes, please find that out.
He lost them from the beatus too. I'm sure we will see a foot arc at some point. Probably.
We need the answers to this. Please.
Inquiring minds.
Yeah.
With some rice, some fried eggplant, some bread. I've been eating all of it.
So fucking
I didn't
good.
eat
The fish
all
bone
of
is
the
the only bone she's getting. That's true. That's why she's eating it so much. She thought salad was going to give her the bone when she got there. He said, you get fish? You like bone?
haddock is top tier. Haddock here is very expensive.
That's that gross fish, isn't it?
What?
That's the fish that's gross, isn't it? Super fishy and like slimy.
You don't like any fish.
I like perch. That's not fishy or slimy. Haddock is slimy.
Haddock is delicious. But the little octopus. Did I tell that story?
Yes,
on
you
here?
told about the octopus. Yes, you did.
That was so fucking.
Rice. So that's the thing. I eat.
Well, if you haven't, anybody who has heard, I got a spicy seafood udon, and it had shrimp, mussels.
We don't have to talk about it again.
Calamari, and
I almost
octopus.
forgot.
But the octopus, they were little octopi. There were like 8 of them, and it was like a whole little octopi.
I'm so sad.
And I'm scooping it up, and I get one on the thing, and I'm holding it like, and I was chasing her around, and she's like, "Stop it, stop it!" And the
I
girl,
almost forgot about that.
the one girl we were with, and she's like, she fucking dying laughing. I'm like, "Do you want to eat it?" She goes, "Mm."
Maybe less than half of that. So, and I eat one bread. I eat the fish. I do share, with my cat and hamster, but I do eat all the fish, and the eggplant, and I have one round of bread, and I have maybe less than half of the rice.
I almost got Shelly to eat fried calamari the one day.
It didn't work.
It was we were Italian, and the family, it's a Catholic thing. We do the Feast of the Seven Seas. So we were doing it at Christmas. So I'm like, "Hey, you want to try one of these onion rings?"
Yeah, it wasn't an onion ring.
Yeah, and it got like it was in the hands, and it was like halfway to the mouth hole. And she's
Yeah.
like, "We don't have onion rings." I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck,
tricked me.
it's so close."
So,
So
how long has she been in Kuwait since this video? What do we think? Maybe 2 days?
2 maybe.
But she says she gets this meal. She only eats half of it at a time. But she's gotten it twice. So she's eaten this same meal 4 times.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
probably all salad gave her.
That might be.
and I eat one bread. I eat the fish. I do share, with my.
One bread,
Hmm?
and with her, it very easy could be a loaf.
Well, yeah, one bag of bread or something.
Hamster, but I do eat all the fish, and the eggplant, and I have one round of bread, and I have maybe
One
less
round
than
of
half
bread?
of the rice. So
What one of those big pita things that she eats?
that's what I've been eating, and that's like a
One bread is
a
12
decent
inch
meal. I
diameter,
feel very
right?
good after that. I don't feel too full, too bloated, and I don't feel hungry after. So that's kind of how I've been eating. I've just kind of been not stressing.
I don't
too
believe
much
her. I
about,
think if she
I
doesn't
don't count-
finish her plate, she's hungry after. Like if she knows that there's still food there, she's still hungry.
Yeah, you think it's that mental?
Yeah. She could be easily full. If she just ate slower, she could be easily full. But she wants to finish all of the food. Until she like makes herself, where you could tell sometimes like she's about to throw up because she ate so much. But I bet back in an hour, she's right back into it.
count calories. I don't do any of that yet. I think that is just, it really just makes things more overwhelming for me at the time, especially just starting out. So I'm just starting small with a small victory so that I can build that momentum. I can be proud of something and feel accomplished about something, but something that's realistic and not too drastic. And in the past, I've done all these dumb diets, these restrictive diets, fruit only diet. I do think that,
Girl, bye. When did you do a fruit diet? Shut up.
She said she did it,
Yeah.
and then came out and was like, "Well, I never actually just did it."
Right. Did she ate fruit one time?
Yeah.
And then waited a couple hours before she ate anything else? She was
person
on a
without
fruit
diabetes,
diet.
that could be beneficial for short term, but I don't believe that long term.
I don't think a fruit-only diet would be beneficial to anybody with diabetes, considering how much natural sugar is in fruit.
Yeah, probably not.
Eating only fruit would be healthy. To each their own beliefs. This is just mine, but I used to think that.
Well,
I used to do,
it was probably that time that she ate fruit and went on that 2-hour-long fruit diet. That's probably what gave her diabetes.
But see, that's the thing, is it's not a belief. You cannot have a good, balanced diet off of only fruit.
No, that's called there's balance. It means you need other things.
Yeah.
all kinds of diets. You guys have seen the cycles, right? So the infamous diet cycles, and it's hard. It's really hard, and
she's Amber. Okay, does the infamous diet cycles. Amber actually tries the diet for like a day. Chantel eats like one diet meal and says that she tried a diet. She gets the one healthy meal. It's like, I'm on a diet, and 10 hours later she's done. It doesn't count.
No.
That she's not a yo-yo dieter. She eats a diet meal once in a great while.
The filters make her face look oddly long and the apartment look like a hallway. Hashtag Foodie killed a goose. It is kind of Kubrick-y.
Yeah.
You get the Stanley Kubrick long shots.
It's probably the hardest thing I'll ever
Good
have
night,
to do,
Spoonie nerd.
and is to overcome these things. So, in Canada,
Free Lee the banana girl was pimping out.
Only fruit diet?
Oh, only fruit. You're not getting much protein.
I mean, probably none, really.
It's way too much sugar. You're not getting any of the good fats you need.
Is there protein in fruit?
It's probably just like it's like trace. It's like it's sustenance.
You'd
but
probably
that's
have to take vitamins and stuff.
Well,
if
that's
you're going to do something like that.
That's what vegans have to do. They have to take protein vitamins and drink protein shakes and shit. Like,
yeah, no.
I was at my highest weight at one point. A few years back, I was like 402. And I remember being weighed at the hospital when I went in. I can't remember what I went to the hospital for at that time, but I was very unhealthy. So I was there.
I have a very hard grudge against internet vegans.
Yeah, they're idiots.
And ask yourself. Just ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm going to see. But we're having a conversation, and we're going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And almost immediately, it's like, so you condone the Holocaust of animals. And I was like, what?
Is that the one that was talking about eating people and whatnot? That got fucking weird.
He's like, what's the attribute? Like, well, it's intelligence. We have like miracle sprinkled on us, and we can make decisions and don't base our fucking stuff off of eat shit, reproduce. Like, we do stuff. And then that immediately got turned into, well, would you eat a disabled person?
Right. That got weird.
It got very weird.
Not too often.
But I very much pride myself that I was just asking him very simple questions. What are you doing? Are you trying to pass legislation? Like, are you trying to put forward actual change to this?
Right. Just whining on the internet.
Yeah. And then he just started screaming. Like, oh, okay, this is good.
Often, but often enough. Too much. So they weighed me and I was like 402, and I remember like, oh my gosh, I'm 400 pounds, So I haven't been since then that weight, especially not in Kuwait. I don't remember what my highest was here, but I remember the doctor, I was 166, like I showed you, 166 kg, and I'll put whatever pounds that is here. So yeah, in Canada, in my most recent trip, I had the car, and I would go back to my old habits, sometimes eating fast food twice a day, and
twice a day,
going for.
That's a lie. She was eating fast food more than twice a day.
Could you imagine just going through a drive-through twice a day?
She's doing it at least 3 or 4 times when she has a car.
I don't even like going through a fucking drive-through. I don't consider fast food breakfast fast food, really.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's not
their
the same.
breakfast is different.
But like, McDonald's? Could you imagine getting McDonald's twice in a day?
No. I do like McDonald's breakfast, though.
And McDonald's
sausage gravy biscuits is delicious.
McDonald's is the most egregious offender of the price hike to portion size.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I get McDonald's, I go, this is a third of the size of fucking McDouble used to be. This thing's $8.75 now.
Freaking apple pies. They kick out apple pie the other day. They're like $3.
What?
They used to be like 2 for $1. They're like $3 for one apple pie now.
Did you see the Subway thing? What was Subway's jingle? Forever.
I don't remember.
$5.
Oh yeah, the $5 foot long. Those don't exist.
$5 foot long.
They don't have $5 6-inch anymore.
You have a $6 6-inch.
Yeah. Scams.
Can somebody do the math on that?
Yeah, the $3 hash browns at McDonald's. That's crazy. I think those were also 2 for $1.
$4.29 for one hash brown. I was talking to I think it was on Polly's show a couple of weeks ago. Whopper, not Whopper. What's the Big Mac?
Yeah.
No, quarter pound. No, it was the steak bagel meal at one McDonald's. So it's a steak, a small orange juice, and a hash brown.
Yeah.
$12.75.
Jeez Louise.
Like that's an hour and a half of minimum wage.
For a fast food meal.
You know what? I'm gonna stop myself right there.
Yeah.
Eating dinner with my family, and then maybe going out for another drive later, just driving around, enjoying the sights, eating whatever I wanted, you know, Wendy's, Harvey's.
But I will say, who stayed solid, prices have not gotten insane, portion sizes are pretty much the same. Motherfucking Arby's.
I haven't been to Arby's in forever.
I love.
Imagine they had to have their prices go up.
Well, everyone's price. It's not going to be
And
the before times prices, but their portion sizes are the same. You still get a big fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. So I would eat a normal meal at home, you know, and then.
Livy, the crispy chicken cantina taco is good. That's the only one I like is the crispy taco. But yes, I like it.
Just go out and eat whatever I want and just not tell anybody about it. Just be like, oh, I'm just going to
There's one Arby's here and they don't serve white people. There's a story there, and I'm gonna need that.
do videos, whatever, which is true. You know, I would film things. And
But then, if you want to go to Popeyes, who also delicious, it is literally like that video John sent.
Right, like you're sitting there at the drive-thru for 10 minutes before somebody decides to put their phone down and say, "What do you want?"
Welcome to Popeyes. What the fuck you want?
and go for small walks and stuff like that. Just mostly for mental health because the amount of calories I would eat, the small walk I did wasn't doing anything for it. But yeah, I would, you know, I just.
Eve, you are. Do you think that is what Foodie does whenever somebody is in the house eating that isn't her?
Nobody can eat that's not her.
Do you think she does? Like, do you think Foodie does that? Like she gets.
She hears the wrapper crunch and she comes. Well, she doesn't come running, but she starts squawking, "Salad! What do you have in there?"
So my grandpa, my mom's dad, and his wife, they lived off of somewhere in Cleveland, and this was late 50s, maybe early 60s. My mom's mom, my grandma, would go, "Mama Sin, watch this," and she would just crinkle, because she had a brown paper bag where she would keep her like little hard candies in, and she would crinkle she'd be like, I want to say, it'd be like, hey, are you sleeping in there? And he'd be in the chair, and then she would take the bag and just go, and he'd go, "Well, what you got, Ma?"
Had a hard time avoiding all of those comfort spots where I would love to get fast food and, you know, just binge out in my car. So when I was in Canada and I had my last hurrah, you know, my last fast food funeral, so I told myself,
she went to like every drive-thru within the vicinity of where she was at before she had to give that car back. She probably went to every single one and had a last hurrah of eating everything.
Do you think she brought fast food back with her?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you think there's like some...
That CPAP bag was stuffed with burgers.
Okay, you think there's some fucking In-N-Out or whatever she was getting? Fucking Leaf, whatever their places are called.
I believe it.
I want to make a resolution. I want to make a commitment.
And do you think, like, since it was her carry-on, she just...
Are you allowed to bring food for the airport? I know you're not allowed to bring water, but you might be allowed to bring food.
But all the stuff is there.
Yeah.
So do you think she just stuffed it all in her carry-on, and the whole flight she was just like...
Just munching.
And the guy next to her would look, and then she would stop for a minute, and then you just hear...
Yep.
Hello?
To a new beginning when I come back, and I don't want to go back into old habits. I don't want to give in, you know, to binge orders. I want to learn to ride the waves and control them the best I can. And
you can bring food, apparently.
Yeah.
just try to overcome it, and just also cook more. And
It's again the qualifiers: try, attempt, might.
And
Yep.
meal plan more, just basically get on top of my health overall. Attempt again and again and again. You know,
Right, John Galt. She's talking about not eating garbage food like drunks talk about their 498th time getting sober.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to eat healthy meals. I'm going to try to blah, blah, blah. It's nothing.
No.
It's just nothing.
Hopefully I'm able to do this consistently.
Hopefully.
But I feel like I do have a bit of a change because
if not, I will.
I realize my age. I'm 40 now, and I also realize that I have a lot more health issues than before, and they're serious. And I want to live. I want to live a long time. I want to have a six-pack.
It doesn't seem like you do.
You know, I believe she does. I believe she does not want to become one with the sea very young.
Yeah.
Like, who would?
No, you would think she would care a little bit then.
Zach said, I didn't drink this weekend. Me neither.
Good job.
I believe it when she says that. But it's like the drunk. They want to become sober, but that bottle, it calls.
Yeah. It's like she gets feeling guilty because she knows that she's doing it wrong.
Yes.
So she does a little pity party, but then goes right back to it.
It's about that goal, by the way. I want to live a long life. I feel like if I get healthy, I feel like my new life could just be beginning. And that really depends on how much work I can put into it. So I'm craving the hard work of it. I'm craving to keep up my home and be proud of my home and what I cook, my kitchen, keeping up in my kitchen, where I nourish my family here and my...
You don't nourish your family. You make yourself a giant thing and then give salad like a little 2-inch square out of it.
Okay.
That's all he gets.
First off, calling what you make nourishment, we're already on a stretch there.
Right.
But we all saw the fact that
she just went right in with the hand.
She was gonna go right the fuck in.
She was gonna get more handful in that one bite than the little portion that was missing that she said was for salad.
Yeah.
Like, the salad already had his. It was like a maybe 2-inch by 2-inch square, and she was going for like a 4-inch handful for one bite.
She went the claw. She went in. She was gonna
myself and take care of myself. Like, I want this to be the beginning, the big 4-0. I want this to be the beginning of a new life for me.
Okay, sure.
You already had the big 4-0 like a month ago?
She's had so much time to do this.
Oh, I could do so much in life if I just overcome this. And, time is going to pass anyway. I keep telling myself these things over and over. I have a lot of new tools that I'm using. I'm using journaling, a lot of more organization tools.
Just get a journal. It really worked for Amber. She's super skinny.
Yeah, you got to do my journaling.
When I had therapy in Canada, they gave me a lot of resources to follow up with here.
You could tell that there was a part of her brain that almost clicked into hard AF mode, where she was a fucking millimeter away from turning into Goku when he eats.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things I'm going to be...
I just thought about too. She talked about how she went to therapy that one time in Canada. But rather than use the therapy time to talk about her food issues, which is what she should be doing there, she talked about her relationship and her stalker abusive ex and why she really has to go back to Kuwait. Like, you were there to get some mental health help, not to talk about how much you miss your husband.
And Natter.
Yeah.
Utilizing, and also I'm going to try to just be utilizing a lot of myself and my ability within myself to try to overcome this. And if I can do this, I know I can do anything in life. So that I put my mind to. And I think everyone's like that. Everyone has the potential to change their life and be who they want to be and healthy and everything like that. I basically heard somebody very overweight who lost a lot of weight say, you don't realize how bad you feel until you start feeling good. And I want that. I want to get there. So anyways, I have a good chunk of weight loss, so I'm on my way.
That person probably had weight loss surgery, and you're not even planning on anything like that, Chantal.
I just completely tuned. It was like that girl talking to me last night. I just completely tuned Foodie out. I gotta pull it back for a second.
Weight say, who lost a lot of weight say, you don't realize how bad you feel until you start feeling good. And I want that. I want to get there. So anyway.
That is a fact.
No, I'm sure.
I didn't realize the stress that was on my body.
Yeah.
Until I lost the weight.
Makes sense.
I have a good chunk of weight loss, so I'm on my way, and I'm feeling very optimistic and very happy. And I don't think there's anything in the world that can change that, because I feel on top of the world right now. I don't know. I just feel so happy, like being back here in my element, in my home. I just love it. I don't know. I'm just very, very happy right now, and I'm so happy that you guys are following my journey. I know it's another restart. I've said a lot of this before, but I don't know what to tell you. That's how, I will share my ups and downs, and there's a lot of downs in battling something like this, that's for sure.
There aren't any
So if you're out there dealing with what
I
things
haven't
I'm
seen a
dealing with,
single
you're
up.
Yeah, not.
Where
no,
are the ups with the downs?
There's
It's
no
just
ups.
More down. I mean,
Alone?
well, the weight is going up.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it.
And I hope my videos do help you in some way, because it does help
Yeah.
me to talk about it to you guys, knowing that I could potentially...
What you should be doing is talking to a professional
Yes.
therapist.
Yeah, could you imagine being someone
Therapist.
who also struggles with this and turning to Chantel for videos that help you? What about her content would help you through this same issue?
And the next one is a complete food haul.
I'm sure it
To
is.
help with issues.
Help. She likes helping you with
helping
your
somebody.
issues also.
That's one thing that since reverting to Islam, that's been growing more and more inside of me, is this want to help people in life. And first I need to help myself and become...
First off, we all have our thoughts on her practicing Islam.
Yeah, she's not
But
doing
there is no part of... I could see her maybe interested in the religion. Okay. But not for a second. Not for a millisecond. Do I believe that she is actually interested in helping somebody who's not her?
Yeah, no, just her. It's just her.
She wouldn't move out of the way for animals in the road. Do you think she's going out of her way to help anybody?
No.
I'm healthy, like to really, make a difference. I need to take care of my number one here so that I'm fit and healthy to be able to help other people as well. But if my talks and my sharing my experiences help you, then that makes it worth it for me. It makes all the scrutiny I get, all the criticism I get worth it. And I'm just totally okay with that.
Yes. Martyr Miriam is going to take all of the scrutiny and criticism to try to help you, the little... This is like the speech in Batman from Bane.
All right.
I take this criticism so I can give to you, the people.
So that's the plan. I plan on sharing, my journey with you guys. And you will see me cooking. You will see me eating things like spaghetti and stuff like that, but I'm going to moderate it. I'm not going to eat a whole pot
That's
pie.
going to be so helpful to other binge
Hold on.
eaters.
Hold on.
Cooking, you will see me eating things like spaghetti and stuff like that, but I'm going to moderate.
Alexander said she fried for our sins.
Can we just take a look at those eyes? And by the way, her next live stream was pasta.
Oh, yay.
And you will see me cooking. You will see me eating things like spaghetti and stuff like that, but I'm going to moderate it. I'm not going to eat a whole pot pie. I don't think I'm going to make pot pie for a while because it's a bit of a red light for me, but I'm going to try to make...
Is that your Trader Joe's salami?
It's not...
complete meals that are satisfying and will keep the binges away. That's the first step for me, is keeping the binges away. And
How long before she starts attacking Muslim women again? I would bet money that everything Are You Serious is posted in the past week is on her report history.
Probably.
yeah, I think that's a good start, because that's where I eat the majority of the calories, is just consuming thousands of calories in a short amount of time, and that leads to water retention, weight gain.
It's water weight.
That's water weight.
Yeah, it's not very healthy at all. I think we all know that. I don't love it. I don't like at all having this problem. So yes, I want to
like
take
she
more
loves it the
responsibility.
most.
I think that's my key word for this year so far, is responsibility. I want to take responsibility for fixing things I've damaged in the past, financially or stuff like that.
That was the last day in Canada.
Yeah, this was every drive-through in the greater Ontario area. Ottawa, wherever. Hungry! No, Eve, not you. Stop. Oh, John.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
That is fantastic.
Can I turn this into an emote, John? Do you care?
That would make a good emote.
This might have to be an emote.
That is so good.
More beans. That's because she's our angry beanie.
She look like a bean.
She look like a bean.
She do be beanin'.
She look like a bean.
Health-wise, but stuff like that. So responsibility. Yes, I'm an adult. I'm 40. It's time. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye.
I demand to be your emotions. All right, say less.